I have with me Kalki Koechlin. Tell me how you describe a good director. What is a good director for you?
A good director is somebody who can be completely prepared for every accident.
Does gender make any kind of a difference in terms of a directorial style? Does it make any difference in terms of how that works out? Because we're suddenly seeing a lot more female directors come to the fore. Does that really make any kind of difference in terms of the dynamics that it brings out of you as an actress?
Of course, gender makes a huge difference. Your experiences as who you are as a person comes out in your cinemas. So if you're a woman, you will have different experiences just because of the world we live in, and that we're not equal in the way we are in present society. So of course it's going to affect how you gaze, the way you look at a story is going to be different, but not necessarily feminine. I know women who direct quite in a so-called masculine way. So it's just that gender definitely is a part of who you are. You can't deny it.
What have been some of your toughest roles? Because you've played some very, very interesting characters. Tell me a little bit more about the ones that you remember being really sort of tough in terms of how challenging they were for you, and then obviously the kind of satisfaction you must have seen in terms of how you executed it on screen.
Well, obviously Margarita with a Straw was extremely tough. I was extremely worried about getting the authenticity of this character. Not just the physical transformation, but also what it feels like emotionally and mentally to be disabled all your life, and to deal with also how the outside world looks at you. So that was a huge challenge, and of course I'm really grateful for having gone through the process and learned so much from it. What are the other films? Actually, Death in the Guns is a film which was challenging for me because it's set in the 70s, and my character is a very put together, poised, slightly manipulative, sexy woman. And I think I'm more like Jhalli and more like Aditi from Ye Jawani Hai Diwani. So that was a bit of a challenge too.
And do you think there's enough freedom of expression when it comes to the landscape?
To quote Hamlet, Act 3, Scene 2, Line 1, no.
Whew.
No, I don't think so. I think that we are, we are in a place where we are censored more than ever. Yes, we have social media, and we have a way of getting to that. We have a way of getting stuff out there. But I think that in many countries today in the world, we are more and more censored, and governments are censoring what we want to say. Definitely. I mean, I haven't lived in any other time. I'm living now, so this is what I can say about today. I can't say about what happened 20 years ago.